Now we're going to use another technique. I'm going to use this move here. Okay, then we're going to use outside strong block in the hachi here. Okay, so we're going to use those two techniques. Hey buddy, you know, I really don't want to fight. Here, here. Okay, see where I'm at? Let's take this again, make sure they get that in the picture. What I'm doing is I'm coming up here. I stepped on his foot, okay, with my toes to his toes on his left foot. Okay, I came down with this arm and up with that. It's this position here. So I'm standing here, hey, boom. Then I come in here. I'm striking to the mastoid on the side of his neck, and I'm striking forward to his solar plexus with my left hand.
Around with a knife, I'm walking around with pepper spray, a taser, a stun gun in my hand. You know, it's kind of ridiculous. No one's going to walk like this. But your keys, people walk with. If you wear it and walk with it, if the time happens someone jumps you, you don't have to pull it out of anything. You're right there, okay? Now, I shot it out without pulling back the cord lock. That can be done. You can simply just pull it out like this, put it behind you. Hey, don't come any closer. You can swing from side to side like this. You can come this way. You can go up and down. You can step back, just put it on your shoulder. Hey, don't come any closer to me. And right from here, if they continue the attack, you can keep them at bay, not even hit. Just say, you know what? Go ahead, get out of here. You know? And they rush at you, whack, hit them with the keys.
The cord, simply, you pull this cord lock back like this. I pulled it this far, it'll shoot this far. If I pull it this far, it'll shoot that far. So I can kind of decide how long I want the range to be when I fire it out. This is your trigger. So when I swing it, I let go of this. So I'm like, hey, don't come any closer. Now you can't drop it as long as you close your fist even slightly, because of the finger ring on it.
Some people think the sharpshooter keychain is hard to use. I'm 9 years old and I can use it. Just pull this thing down and shoot.
He's going to resist and it's going to be a fight. Why doesn't it put pressure on my finger ring? Grab it. Because the ring is independent of the shaft. So I'm gripping it here. The pressure is actually riding through the ring.
I really love the new sharpshooter colored keychain.
Hi and welcome to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be going over a couple pressure points with my student Terry here. Okay. Now remember, this is the American Pressure Point Self-Defense System, so we're going to be using our terminology, which you'll find different than if you're using Eastern medical terminology, such as acupuncture terminology. We're not following the meridian system, okay, but we do follow Western medical theory. I'm going to be pressing, he happens to have a tattoo right there where the median nerve is, and that's our arm 3 point, okay? So I'm going to be pressing on the arm 3 point in this demonstration. Now he doesn't realize or know what technique I'm going to do, but I'm just going to be showing this, okay, right now. Now this alone can cause some reaction. So if I'm pressing here, it can cause this type of reaction. Notice how he's going forward and down. But if I press this here and I start to get this reaction here, okay, I can use this combined with another point. So we're going to do this from this type of scenario, okay? Maybe he just said, hey, like this, okay? I say, look, I don't want any problems. I sneak my hand right up here real quick on him, okay? Now I'm going to press this here and grab here, and I'm just going to take him down this way. Okay, from here, I can lock into his hypoglossal nerves here and just hold him right here. Say, look, don't move, okay? Hey, someone go get some help. This guy's giving me a hard time, all right? We're just going to let go. You okay?
Yep.
All right. Now, what I did was I had him a type of technique to where I'm locking into his hypoglossal nerves and locking him still there. We'll go into that on some later videos. But what I did right here was I'm just using that median nerve here, and I'm using a thumb press, and I'm going straight into it. So I'm going straight in here towards his deep sense nerves. If I press like this, he starts to feel it, right?
Yeah.
But when I go in deeper, he starts to feel more and I get a reaction. So as he grabbed it, was pushing, hey buddy, I don't want any problems. You know, I can be, hey, let's just shake. I grabbed here and pressed it. As I press, I quickly reach up and hook around to his trapezius muscle. So I press this and I push down both of them together. That's when I hook in and grab underneath his mandible here and lock on, okay? Now I can hold him here, okay, get some help, or I can just take off if I want to. Okay, you okay?
Yep.
Well, you could have caused further damage. I always suggest, look, if there's a way to get out of it without hurting him, and he might be a little sore after, that's the best thing to do, okay? Now look at some people like, I tried this, it didn't work. You're probably using the flat part of your thumb. You have to use the tip of your thumb. You have to be strong enough to get into those deep sense nerves on this one. Some of them you don't have to be strong at all. I mean, I could have gone to another point here that takes no power at all and pressed in, but this one takes a little more power. You got to press in. How do you get good at it? Stay right there. One technique is the tennis ball. Now, if you've been practicing, let me see. Little test for my student here. That's how you practice. He does pretty good with that. So explain exactly what you're doing, TC.
I keep one in my car, one in my desk at work, and all day, you know, whenever I get a chance, I'm just exercising my thumb, using the top part of my thumb and just pressing straight down to the ball.
So notice he's using the tip of his thumb and he's exercising it by pushing it straight in like this and up. Now you can do it nice and slowly. Sometimes you can do some fast reps. You could be doing this while watching a video, watching TV, or like he says, I wouldn't recommend it driving. It's a little dangerous, but you could do it watching TV, or if you're waiting in a doctor's office or something. Practice pressing it like this, okay? I recommend tennis balls. They work the best. If it gets easy for you, buy a brand new one. They're usually better, okay? Well, thanks again for watching my channel. Thanks, TC, and I appreciate if you would subscribe to my channel. And the more subscribers I get, the more people they let me subscribe to. And I love to subscribe to your channels, but they do limit how many people you can subscribe to. So I usually reach my maximum after a while. Thanks again for watching my channel. And take a look at my website, BushidoProductions.com. Thank you.